Hey Cam, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. I'm doing good, thank you. I am doing good. How you doing? Yeah, I good. I'm glad to hear that. I saw that you posted a couple of videos on YouTube here just before I got on here to get live. So when I'm done doing the live, I'll check out those videos. I always enjoy watching your videos on the ships and everything. You do a really good job with them, Cam. Any? Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, any big plans for the weekend, buddy? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much, Cam. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being you there, sir. Oh, very cool. Oh, that is awesome. I hope that you're able to get some really good footage and everything. Um, if I remember right, didn't you say something about maybe getting a new camera or like a new phone or something to take videos with? Yeah, I know it's. Oh, good to hear. I am glad to hear that all it needed was just a cleaning and you got that taken care of and you're able to get going back up with it. I'm glad to hear that, Cam. That's good to hear. So you have to remind me, Cam, if you would. When you go ship spotting, is it on Lake Michigan there? Oh, very cool, Cam. Very cool. Oh, that's right. Okay. I'm sorry. I forgot. My apologies, Cam. Yeah, Florida got hit really hard tonight with that hurricane. Was it Milton? I think it is. Um, they got hit really hard down in that area again, down in uh, Florida. I don't know. I think it just cut through Florida. So, very cool, Cam. That is very cool. welcome to the second person that stopped in. I appreciate you coming in as well. I appreciate everybody that comes in. And if you guys feel like hitting the thumbs up, I would certainly appreciate that as well. And if you're new to my channel and um, are undecided as to what to do, you can always hit the thumbs up and subscription button until you make a further determination as to what you want to do. I've stopped in when I get the notifications. I've stopped in a couple times, Cam. I don't recall if I've left comments or not, but I've seen you do that a couple times, and as long as I get the notifications, I'll definitely stop in to say hi to you and watch you playing your game and everything. Absolutely. What do you play on? What, like, do you play on a console or a PC or? I don't know. YouTube's kind of crazy. Oh, okay, cool. What kind of PC do you got, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, gotcha. So I would imagine that a gaming PC is probably going to be pretty fast and have good graphics. I would imagine. I I'm not, I don't know computers that well, so. Oh wow, yeah, wow, that's pretty spendy. That's a lot of money for a PC, I guess. But then again, like I said, I don't know much about them, so. I spent oh, what was it? For I have a PS5, and that cost me like $600. So that's and that's just for the PS5 with the disc drive and and controller plus a secondary controller. Because it's nice to have two. Because then, um, like if one of my, yeah, I know it's pretty spendy, but yeah, I went up and paid cash. If one's low, I can let it charge and still keep playing with the second controller. So I am smoking tonight. It is a, I don't know if you can read that, but it's a Casablanca Reserve, and it's a pretty good cigar. I like them. Yeah, so it's a good cigar, and I'm not trying to tell people to smoke cigars or cigarettes or anything else for that matter. It's just for me, it's one of those deals where it kind of helps me to relax at night. Just being able to come outside here, and it's 72 degrees out right now, and be able to come out and just I got a bottle of water here with me and my cigar, and it's just a nice way for me to relax and uh, have a good evening and be able to come out here and then connect with you guys and chat with y'all and just have a pleasant sorry, can't even speak. A pleasant evening. I don't know how long this one has been aged. prior to me getting it, but generally, as a rule of thumb, when when cigars are made, the tobacco is aged anywhere from 2 to 5 years before. By the time it's picked, and by the time it's rolled into a cigar, it's been aged for 2 to 5 years before it's then sold to the general public. And so, and this has been sitting in my humidor probably a few months, 2 3 months or something to that effect. So as to a specific age, I couldn't tell you because I don't know, but it's going to be at least a minimum of 2 years. Agreed. Yeah, if you would, and I don't know if it's something that would be of interest to you, Cam, but they do on YouTube have videos like that where they do tours of like the factories where they and they walk you through the process of how, like from start to finish, like doing cigars from like when they plant them, how they pick the leaves, what leaves of the tobacco plant are used, how long it sits in the aging room, and all the stuff that goes with that process. And it's quite interesting just to see that kind of stuff happen and stuff. And even if you don't smoke, it's still a pretty cool and interesting thing to see. So so no, I don't. I have, this is the hat that I'm wearing tonight is the one is my main hat that I wear. I have another hat that's not really a cowboy hat, but it's like, um, I don't know what you'd call it, but it almost kind of looks like a cowboy hat. And then I got, I think, three, three, yeah, three baseball caps, and that's about it. So altogether, I got like 5 hats altogether. So, how about you, Cam? Do you wear hats at all, or do you have many of them? Well, hey, that's all right, Dust. Maybe one day you'll get it back out, wipe the dust off it, and wear it again one day, maybe, huh? Oh, you're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. So, yeah, tonight's just gonna, be a short stream. I'm not gonna be on. Most of my streams are an hour long, roughly, give or take. I think my last one was about a half hour. So I might go that long. Might be a little bit less tonight. Um, So, but I enjoy your guys' company and enjoy talking with you guys, and so it's always nice to be able to come out on the YouTube here and talk with you guys and see what's going on with you guys. I am in Utah. Welcome to the second person that stopped in. I don't know if you're the same person that keeps coming and going, but I appreciate you stopping in. Oh, and it's always cool talking with you too, Cam. It's you're a good guy, and I appreciate you and everything like that. So thank you for being the good person that you are. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but I've been to Michigan once for work. I had a stop in Ann Arbor, and then I drove over to Detroit. Was there probably altogether half a day, maybe if that, and then was out when I was driving truck. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's where we first met, was over on Logan's channel. Oh, you know what? That's right. No, wait, tomorrow night. He still does his uh his um his Thursday night streams. Yeah, yeah, I know, right? It's been a while. Yeah, I met. Let's see. Yeah, I met you, Kate, or Caitlin, I think it is, but I think everybody calls her Kate. Ben, Craig, and a few other people. But yeah, it's been a while. Absolutely. Oh, yep, that's right. And it's just really cool that when you make those connections with people and watch them grow on YouTube and everything. And it's really cool to getting to know people, and there's just a lot of wonderful people that you can meet and everything. So I know, right? Well, and I'm really happy for Logan that he's doing that and he's able to keep it going. And uh, I remember he had done I forget how long ago it was, but he did a video where when he hit 1,000 subscribers, where he had mentioned you, Ben. He used to go by Benji, but he goes by Ben now, or Railroad Guy now. And several he met where Logan had mentioned several of us for helping him to get to 1,000 subscribers, and that was really cool of Logan to do that. So, yeah, yeah, Logan's a pretty good guy. Yeah, so I like him. He's always been a good guy and real respectful and pleasant and everything. So, just like most of the people everybody that's come onto his channel. So, yeah, so I'm gonna have to make sure to be there tomorrow night for his channel, because I've missed the last several, and it's nobody's fault but my own. So Oh, there you go. Good job. Yeah, it's just stick with it, and you'll get the results that you want.
What's going on, brother?
Not much. How you doing?
Getting ready to start the next convention. There's two hot chicks over there. Fucking, they want to go party with this next show we're doing. Sounds like fun. We
Okay.
got one more day to relax. Bills are all paid. Go out and do it again. I had to go get some milk. I bought too much Mexican food tonight.
Oh, okay.
That Mexican place on 4 South and State on the corner,
Right.
street taco place, they hook you up pretty fat. I got a huge bean and cheese burrito for $2.50.
Okay. All right. You too, Cam. You have a good night as well. But
Then they hooked me up again with some bean and cheese for $1.50.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that place is good.
Yeah.
So I mean, I came home and I was like, I better go get some milk. I'm gonna have heartburn. In the long run, I just met two beautiful women who want to go to Park City and hang out.
Okay.
Right, take me that bad. Holy shit.
Yeah, Cam. I'll make sure to post your.
I'm not married.
I'll make sure to post your link in here tonight too, Cam. So. Oh, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing pretty good, thank you, sir. I'm glad you're doing well. I've seen a couple of videos you recently posted with the plants. That's really cool. Were those uh, like types of is it? I want to say porthos. Are those? Is that correct? Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not good at knowing the different types of plants that are out there. So I would ask for your forgiveness for not knowing better. So, so what you been up to, Andy, Andrew? Well, I should know plants a little bit better. um, Vader is doing real well. He just shed a couple days ago again, so he's doing really good. He's and he's just as beautiful a snake as the day I got him, Andrew. So you been smoking any good sticks lately? Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you on that. It's what about 2 weeks ago? I think 4 different asylums, and I don't remember exactly which ones. I tell you what, my memory isn't the greatest, but they were really good sticks. I've well, excuse me. But I agree with you. The asylums are very good smokes, and I enjoyed the 4 that I had. Um, I was at one of the cigar stores here in the area, and they had their final summer event back in the early part of September, and I ended up winning a couple of cigars from a drawing and stuff, and bought probably 4, and ended up smoking one while I was there. Very good smokes. I agree. Right now, I'm actually starting to build up my collection of Gurkhas. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I got a couple of different Gurkha ghosts. I think if I remember right, I have 2 that are the Maduro ghost. I have one that is a Gurkha ghost Connecticut wrapper, and then I have 1 or 2 other, or I think 2 other Gurkhas. I forget which ones, but I'm thinking maybe I'll do another little cigar um, tour of my humidor to show what I have in there and stuff like that. So tonight, Andrew, I'm smoking a Casablanca Reserve. And it's been sitting in my humidor for a couple months now and stuff. So, and it's just really a beautiful night to be out here to be smoking a cigar and being able to get on here with you guys and just be able to chat with y'all and just have some really good conversation with y'all and see what y'all up to. And oh yeah, I this one I'm smoking tonight. I ordered online from JR Cigars, and usually they usually have some pretty good deals on bundles or 5 packs or even samplers. But I mean, they're pretty good. And it's JR Cigars, and you can look them up online. Also, another one that somebody had told me about that I'm looking into. when I get back in, I'm going to look at it and then order some cigars. I think maybe is through a Cigar Page. And the little bit I've seen earlier before I came out here tonight, it looked like they had some pretty good deals. So I'll see what they have, and if I find something good, I might order from them tonight, or if not tonight, perhaps tomorrow. So. But yeah, I'm getting kind of low on cigars. I got about, I don't know. I want to say probably. I mean, I don't have a big humidor, but I got a desktop humidor, plus a couple of Tupperware containers that I have with cigars in them that. So my humidor isn't, like overfilling and have poor circulation. So. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've seen some of the videos from Holt Cigars, and so I'm reading this right, Andrew. Best Cigar Place is a website, and then I know Holt Cigar is as well. So I'll look them up and check them out too, because it's nice to have options, and sometimes you can find stuff at one that you can't at the other. Have you ever tried Zio cigars? Oh wow! Well, I'm gonna have to come out there and help you smoke them cigars, Andrew. uh, yeah, I think it would be Andrew, it would be nice to to be able to get together with you, and smoke a cigar or two and stuff like that, and I think that'd be fun. Oh, nice. Well, I'm gonna. You're just giving me a bunch of good ideas to check out, Andrew. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, and all right, I'm gonna take you up on that. I'm gonna do that one of these days. I'll come out during the summer when it's a little bit warmer out, and because I don't know, I tell you what, I got too accustomed to not having to deal with all kinds of snow, and it's kind of nice not having to deal with a lot of snow during the winter. uh, but yeah, it's always good to see you when you pop in, Andrew. I missed your lives, my friend. I've always enjoyed. Yeah, you're right. They do. Um, I know. What is it? Cigars Daily. They have like a line of their. I guess you might call them, like you said, exclusive or house cigars. DR Cigars does that too, and I've noticed that, and I mean, and I think that's it's a good idea, because sometimes they can get some really good deals on some good sticks and everything, and it works out good. Oh, cool, Andrew. That'd be great to get see you back on your lives, and get see you back into doing that, because you always know what, Andrew. there's a lot of people who I think would agree with me on this in saying this, that you do an amazing job with your lives, and you just have that presence that is just I don't know. It's you having an amazing presence still in your lives. So we all miss your lives, buddy. Oh yeah, have you tried them? Are they good? 'Cause I see Tim talking about, or he's mentioned them a time or two during his when he's done his podcast or his videos. Good. Would you consider them uh like a daily smoker, or working in the yard type of smoke, or are they one that you would sit down with like when you're having a good bourbon or whiskey with? Ah, very good. Very good. Yeah, that is absolutely. I tell you what, when you got a good cigar, you got a good bourbon, and you can smoke with a good friend, you can't go wrong with that. I mean, I think that is an absolute wonderful way to spend a few hours, having a smoke. Oh yeah, I've heard that too, and I've seen those come up quite a bit on JR Cigars. Um, I think it's, yeah, JR Cigars, because that's who I've been ordering a lot of my cigars through. But yeah, I haven't had a lot of them, but the couple that I've had were pretty decent, and I think they would. You're right. They would be definitely good daily smokes. Yeah, and you're right. Um, yeah, I agree with you. I ordered uh, some cigars too. There, I think they were called Esteli, maybe. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Now you have to remind me. Um, are they long fill cigars, or are they short fill, like the Cuban sandwich type style cigar fill smokes? Do you know about offhand? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that? Now on this cigar here, I've had to ash it once, but it's got a pretty nice ash on here. So I mean, it's been holding its ash on here pretty good. So yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? I tell you what. I'm glad you understood what I was trying to say. you know, I did. Yeah, because I don't. I think people it would make sense that people who don't smoke cigars wouldn't understand, what that kind of stuff means. But that's all right though. So, how is Emma, and can I still call him the Nerd King? How they all doing? That makes sense. If they can, if the leftovers, if you will, if they're still good to be used, it why not use them? Why not put them in as the short fill, and they still definitely make good cigars with them. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if he. Uh, and the only reason I said that was because I I'm going to embarrass myself in saying this, but I forgot his name. Is it? I know you have a son named Andrew, right? If I remember correctly, and I want to say the other one's name is it David? I'm sorry. I forgot. I do apologize for that, Andrew. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh, very cool. Uh, and David and his wife, um, if I remember right, or if I remember right, and I don't know, I hope it's okay to say this. If I remember right, now Emma just recently got married, uh, and so congratulations on that. And I think if I remember right, doesn't David have a little baby at home or like a toddler or something like that as well? Welcome, Eddie, if that's you. I appreciate you coming in. I really do. Um, I hope you're having a good night, and I wish that for everybody that stops in. I wish good night for all of you guys, and I really do appreciate everybody stopping in. So, oh, very cool, very cool. I bet they're happy to get them in school and get all that going and all that. So, good for them. I'm happy to hear all that. So, absolutely. Uh, even though I'm on the back side of the building I live in, um, where I'm sitting. So I'm sitting still like on the corner where I can still pick up my Wi-Fi and everything. So, but even here, the trax lines get kind of loud sometimes, and I don't know if that comes through on the lives or not. But nothing I can do about it though. So it's either deal with them going by every 15 minutes or do it at like midnight or so or 1 o'clock in the morning when they're not running. But you know what? I tell you what, midnight, 1 o'clock comes around, I'm in bed sleeping. It's it's just too cozy to be in bed there or to get out of bed to come outside. Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. But I tell you what, I am grateful for it though that the tracks platform to get onto the tracks is just not even it's a half a block away, and right on that street corner, there's also one of the bus lines where I can hop onto the bus. So getting around town here is pretty easy. Pretty slick to be able to do that and stuff. So I mean, I appreciate it, and I'm grateful for it. So I'll try not to complain about it too much. So how's the weather been getting up there, Andrew? Has it been starting to cool off quite a bit up there for you? Oh, cool. Well, I bet you guys don't mind on when it's the 9th of October and it's 80 degrees. It was like 80, 85 up here today, and I'm not gonna complain. Beautiful blue skies, and so I'm not gonna complain about it. So, but it's not not too hot, not too cold, and so I'm not gonna complain. That is true. That is very true. So, but you guys got a lot of open space up there, so you guys get a lot of blowing snow, don't you? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, well, you know what city I live in, Andrew, and we live in a valley. We got um, two mountain ranges on either side of us, or well, one on each side of us. So we live in the valley here, and so most of the snow during the winter will stay up in the mountains. And it's not uncommon for there to be, up in the mountains, like upwards of 30 feet of snow, and which is great for the skiers, for the snowmobilers, um, and everybody who likes the snow. They can go up to the mountains and enjoy it and have their fun, and then the snow can stay, and then they can leave the snow up there. And it's nice not having all that snow down here to deal with, because it can be sometimes kind of it can be a pain to try to get through the snow when it's down here. I mean, especially like when it's that really wet, gray, heavy snow, and it's just makes it a little bit more slick to try to get through, and then it freezes up at night and turns into ice, and it's just oh, what a mess that can be sometimes. But I tell you what though, it does when all that snow gets up in the mountains like that during the winter. It sure does look pretty though, but then again, it looks pretty when during the spring up there, or the fall, or the summer. I guess it's kind of pretty year round. uh, so are you gonna do any cigar videos anytime, Andrew? Or and I know it's been a minute or two since you've done one, and I was just wondering if you were gonna do another one. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucks with YouTube that they do that. I just don't understand how they do their system where they'll take some videos down and leave other ones up. I just don't get it. It don't make any sense to me, but you know, that's YouTube for you. So, but I think with that said, guys, oh wow, been on for 52 minutes already. Wow, that man, time sure does fly by when you're having fun. So, I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and call it a live stream here. Um, so with that said, thank you, Cam. Thank you, Andrew, for stopping in. And before I go, let me say a couple last parting words or whatever. First one being, if you can make somebody smile, please do that. If you can make somebody laugh, please do that. And if you can help somebody out in need, please do that. They'll love and appreciate you for it. And so, and I know you guys can do it because you're all that damn good. Thank you, Andrew. You have a wonderful night too. And Andrew, Cam, and everybody else, please remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. So make it a better place because you're in it. And until the next cigar, guys, have a great night. You guys are awesome. I love y'all. Thank you for taking some time to be part of my live stream tonight. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. All right, good night, everybody.